Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Recovery Lab TV. My name is Chris. I'm your coach and sports therapist, and welcome to another Thursday morning prehab class. Hope you're all okay. Let me know in the comment section how you're doing, how your week's going. If you're brand new to the channel, subscribe. We literally upload 7 classes every day, so you have no reason to go anywhere else if you don't want to, okay? How are you? Let me know how you're getting on, how your training's been going this week. Let me know. Have you enjoyed our walk back classes? Have you enjoyed our recovery class yesterday? I certainly needed it. Pretty sure you probably needed it. So yeah, let me know how you're getting on, and happy Thursday, guys. So today, upper body prehab. Okay, it's all about corrective exercise. It's about kind of realigning the shoulder joints, resetting them if they're up there, kind of trying to get them to relax, and they're trying to work on that upper body mobility, take the stress off the lower back, gauge a little bit more in your core muscles, work those rotated cuff muscles, and just get them kind of working to their best capacity, okay? So the things you're going to need today are your mats, for one, yoga mats or exercise mats, okay? You're going to need to lean up against a solid object like a sofa or a wall, okay? You're going to need one of these bad boys, the little foam roller, okay? If you don't, then don't worry, just let me know in that comment section and I can adjust things, okay? You can always lean up against a block or anything. You're going to need a little cushion for your knees, okay? This is a little Airex pad, but it's going to be my cushion today. Some little blocks, if you haven't stuck them too far away from me. 2 little blocks. I'm going to use yoga blocks for mine, okay? All it is 2 objects that you're going to need to wave your arms over, okay? This little band here, this is the all important one, okay? Ideally a band. I know some of you are going to have some weights, whether they're little dumbbells or kettlebells like this, but if you can, we're going to use the band today, all right? If you haven't. If not, then naturally use what you have to your availability, okay? So let me know how you're doing. How you doing, Anne? You okay? Good morning, everybody else. If you can, give us a little thumbs up to let me know you're doing okay, all right? Because that is what I really care about as well, all right? Okay, it's just not just putting these classes on and everything. I want you to benefit. I want you to kind of enjoy them, and I want to know that my audience is doing all right as well. So to begin with, walking it back, okay? Coming into a box shape, nice and steadily, making sure you've got no little bits digging into your knee, just like that. Okay, from there, you're going to slide underneath, dropping the shoulder, coming around, stretching around, coming over, swapping sides. Okay, so it's a nice little gentle one, just to get a little bit of mobility into your upper thoracic spine and your shoulder, because they work in tandem. They also work in tandem with that lower back that you're going to realize if you haven't already. Good. Almost there. Good. One more each side. Good. Okay. From there, coming up nice and tall, rotating around, tap the other side of your bum, come all the way over, come back. All the way up, all the way around, rotate, tap the other side of your bum, come back down. Keeping the spine and your neck as straight as you can. Trying to use your shoulder mobility to get the job done. Good, nice and gentle. One more. Good. Okay. From there, what you're going to do is lean back, sit down as much as you can, bring your hips to your heels, and then you're going to come over, come down, come back up, and stretch back. Okay, so it's nice and steady, big stretch. Come over, come down, up, come back. Big deep breaths. Good. Good. That's it. That's the one. Good. One more. Good. Okay. From there, going into a nice little box shape if you can. You're gonna curve your back, and then you're gonna extend your back. Okay. So it's curving your back like so, extending your back like so. Good. Good. That's it. One more of each. Good. Okay, from there, grab your little mats if you can. Okay. You grab a little cushion. You're going to come up against your object. Okay. Whether it's a sofa or a wall. Okay, you're going to make sure your closest leg is right up against it and your heels are facing up towards the sky. Okay, so you've got your knees directly underneath your shoulders, your heel directly in line with your knee and facing the sky. Okay, try not to rotate them or anywhere. You want them kind of facing at 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock. Okay, your hands are going to go directly against the floor, and then this arm is up against either the sofa or the wall. Okay. From there, keeping your body as still as you can, you're going to drive this knee down, okay, as you rotate and try and get up against that wall as you're there, okay? It's going to be a tough one, all right? So it's arm straight, rotating around, really forcing it up against either the imaginary wall or the actual physical object itself. But draw this knee down, okay? Good, keep it up. Good, one more. Good. From there, spinning around, exact same thing again if you can. Making sure that inside is pressed against the object, okay, and then that outside knee is driven down into the floor, okay. Big rotation. Really focus on that last 10%, getting it to the wall as much as you can. And then you're also trying to focus on the shoulder, not just the fingertips, okay. Good. Good, nice and easy. Good, one more. Good, from there, chuck your mat out the way, okay, with your pillow. What you're gonna do is grab yourself a little block or object, foam roller, whatever you have, for in between your knees. You're gonna glue your knees like so, okay? You're gonna bring your arms up in this right angle, okay? Elbow to elbow, go across, fingertip underneath. You're gonna lift up, okay? You're gonna rotate as best as you can, gluing the shoulders down, gluing the elbows and wrists down, and keeping it all in contact with the floor as you add that rotation. Good. Keep it up, keep it going. Nice and steady. Good, nice and easy. Perfect. One more either side. Good, last time. Perfect. Good. From there, coming up, you're going to need a foam roller. Okay, you're going to need the edge of your sofa if you can, or you can do it up a wall, but just make sure that you've got something protecting your wall so you're not marking your wall with your foam roller, okay? You're going to bring your mat further back, fingertips on the edge just like so, and as you roll this out, you'll pop in your hips down and your head through, okay? Keeping your back as straight as you can, all right? So it's there, draw it out, draw through, nice and tall, nice and steady. Good. Big drive up. Good. One more. Great effort. From there, coming back to the floor, okay, chucking this where your head would be, okay. What you're going to do is, if you can, right, grab yourself a little mini band, okay. You're going to slide this little mini band onto your forearms. It's going to need a little bit of work here, Okay, that's going to go in the center of your back, and it's going to be uncomfortable for some. It's going to go in the thickest part of your forearms, so it's going to look like that. You're going to stretch it out so it's as wide as your hips. But as you can see, you're going to need a little bit of work coming into it. Okay, so chuck it on first. The center of your back, hips are off, head's down. It's going to be sore for some, sore for most, depending on your tension. Now your back is nice and straight, okay? This forearm on the thickest part, okay? Now, keep it there, draw it out wide, okay? So you're already stretching the band, come all the way up, stretching that band all the way to there, gluing it in, trying to keep them the same distance all the way through as the band pulls you in, like so. Working incredibly hard. Good. Try and tuck your hips under if you can. Good. From there, shake it out. Nice and loose. Roll it away from you. Okay, and then glue your lower back into the floor and then rotate. Okay, so you're curving and then you're tucking under. Okay, you're curving and tucking under. But from there, while you're doing that, okay, draw it up here, okay, and then rotate down. So it's just to help create a little awareness while we have a little bit of recovery. Good. Notice how much leverage can really help as you open up this way and then rotate that way. Okay, it's that tucked up position that you want to get a neutral spine. Okay, so see how that lower back is now glued? Doesn't mean you're bringing in the knees. Okay, because if anything, you're actually rounding your lower back and your pelvis. This is a neutral spine. And the more you engage down there and contract that as well, then effectively your spine is nice and neutral and your pelvis is nice and neutral, okay? So this time, sliding it up on the shoulder blades, okay? So it's now lengthways like this. You're gonna come across the shoulder blades, and the hips are gonna come up this time. So you've got a nice straight line and across there. Now, again, same again, coming around the forearms in the thickest part. There we go. From the hip all the way up and over. Good, keep it up. Tall as you can, 2 more. Good job. Coming up just like so. Chucking that band down. Let me know how you're getting on. Some of you is going to feel tough. Some of you, like, you've already got that mobility in that shoulder and that upper back, so you're there and you're able to tuck under and flatten that back. So from a side point of view, okay, if you don't have the control, you'll curve like that. Okay, if you do have the control, you'll stay dead straight and you'll be able to come back. And then that's what we're looking for. Okay, that straight spine, literally from here all the way down, all the way up, and then it goes into the shoulder. So you're not curved like that. Okay, that puts a lot of pressure right by here. Okay, and that's where you're going to get sore backs related to lack of shoulder mobility. All right, so this next one, you're going to hold onto your band. You're going to make sure your feet are facing towards me, so away from you. It's going to go underneath the balls of your feet. Okay, now how far you bring your feet wide is completely up to you. I don't mind, but your back is going to go nice and straight. If you want to lean up against an object, that's absolutely fine. Have a soft bend in your knees, okay, and you're coming up. As you pull up, you're going to stick your thumbs out and you're going to go into the little groove in your shoulder. So as you move there, you may have a stitching on your t-shirt that goes across here. If you're wearing a vest, pretty much you'll see the muscle itself. But you're aiming for there and you're coming up with a nice high elbow. Okay, so as you pull, you're pulling there. And what's that going to do is as you rotate inwards, like we naturally are, and you're driving back, okay, it's going to undo that rounded posture that we're kind of in this position for, okay? So legs straight as you like them, okay? Naturally, if they're bent, it's going to be a little bit easier, okay? Point your toes away so that the band doesn't come off and slap you in the face, and then you're coming up, nice and tall, just like so. Opening up, nice and tall. Puffing that chest out, tall as you can, okay? Good, one more. Good, from there, chucking the bands down, coming back into this position, okay? You're gonna rotate around, tap, come around, stretch each and every time. Slow and steady, control the last 10%, really stretch it out. Good. Good, almost there. One more of each. Last one. Good. Okay, now from there, if you can, what you're going to do, you're going to bring your feet a little closer together this time. Okay, legs as straight as you can. Back up against a physical object if you can and have that available to you. Okay, just make sure feet is close together. Okay, hands are going to go dead straight. Knuckles are facing upwards towards the sky. You're going to come up, as tall as you can, and back down. Try not to rotate or bend the wrist or bend the arm, all right? Okay, go to 3, 2, 1, and go. That's it, keep it up, keep it going. 2 more. Last one. Good, from there, grab yourself a little drink. Shake it out. Just going to close this. Once you've got your drink, what you're going to do is come down, go back to this box position, rotating around as much as you can. Just really put that mobility into those shoulders. Good. Good. Good, perfect. Shake it out. Nice and gently roll. Let me know how you're getting on in that comment section, okay? From there, what you're going to do is, if you can, trap the band underneath your sofa or on a removable object that isn't going to move around for you, okay? From there, you're going to be nice and flat in front of the band, just like so. And what I'd like is if you get an object for your knees, okay, that you can then come in to that position and trap it as best you can. Now those arms are going to go nice and wide above you. You're going to pull from there, making sure you're nice and straight. On the floor, all the way down to your knees, all the way back, okay? Now, what I want you to focus on is that lower back down by here, because as you come over, you're more likely, so if I relax it, to curve and then come back down, and curve and come back down. I want the back as flat as you possibly can, all the way through, like so, okay? So it's squeezing the object, keeping the right angle, knees above hips, okay? And then from there, holding on, just like so, going up, tapping, and back down, squeezing that lower back down. Two more. Good. From there, checking it down. This time, what you're going to do, you're going to come up against your closest object. If you can, it'll be a sofa. You're going to come up against it. Okay, your arm's going to clear the sofa. Okay, now if you want to and you can, stick a few pillows there to give it some height if you find that you've got some good mobility. Okay, because then that way you're coming up and you're trying to clear those cushions as you go around. Tap your hip, clear the cushions again, back down. Okay, so it's back up, clearing that object, tapping, and then really challenging yourself. So if you can, kind of 4 cushions deep, up with the big boys. Good. Really working hard to get up and across there. Kind of be brushing that inner thigh, inner arm as you're doing it. Keeping the back straight all the time, okay? There's no point in getting mobility or what you think is mobility if you're rotating your back at the same time. Good. Top side. Good. One more. Good. Right, from there, going back down, sticking an object between your knees if you can. Going to go back into this position underneath your sofa. Fingertips underneath there. Wrists, elbows and shoulders down. Okay, rotating as best as you can. Tapping and then rotating over. Good. Keep going. Good. Gently relax. Grab yourself a little drink if you can, and then when you're ready, gently undo this little red band, like so. Oof. Right. So, what you're going to do from there is grab yourself a little seat up against an object. Okay, it's up to you whether you bring your feet close or far. Okay, whether they're bent or straight, whether they're wide or not. Okay, I'm going to bring my feet together for this one, and naturally you'll find yourself adjusting as and when. All right. So just make sure your toes are pointed away so that band has no chance of slipping off and hurting you. Okay, you are going to take it nice and wide. Okay, in that position that you were just in, you're going to rotate up like so, and then press up. So just down, right angle, there forward, back up, press up. Okay, go if you haven't already. Two more. Good. From there, chuck it down, sitting up nice and tall. What you're going to do, you're going to bring one in and over the top, stretching out, working that mobility again, just in a different format. Good. Keep it up. Good. From there, swap with sides. Okay, coming in over the back, trying to reach as far down the back as you can. Good. Tall as you can. Good. One more. Perfect. Okay, set yourself back up into this wide position. Exact same as you just done. Feet together, legs nice and straight, back super straight. Okay, nice solid right angle as you start. Okay, there we go. That's it. Big drive up, big press. Two more. Good job, well done. From there, again, this time, coming up nice and tall. What you're going to do, you're going to walk your hips forward like you're going to do a press up. Okay, you're going to draw forward, up, still as you can, but keep your neck neutral. Good. One more. Good. Knees out nice and wide. Sinking it down as deep as you can. Nice and proud chest. Good. From there, take your hands as wide as your mat. Breathing it out. Nice and easy. Big deep breath. From there, if you can, bring your right hand over your left. Good. So swap them sides. From there, coming underneath and down. Good. Swap my sides. So coming up nice and tall, arms around the back, meeting together, if you will. Big deep breath. Awesome job, guys. Well done. Come on, knees together, over the top, arm bent behind, hand in between your shoulder blades, right in the center of your back. Good. Swap the sides. And shake it out. Have an amazing day. Well done, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's class. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you found it challenging in some respects, but doable at the same time. If you have any questions whatsoever, be sure to ask me in the comment section. Okay, anything at all, and I'll be happy to answer. If you can, give the video a little like, share it with your friends and family over text, over email, over social media, you name it, put it out there for me, because it will really, really help. And I appreciate it. But yeah, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Appreciate you spending your week here, on a daily basis. Some of you guys have been here right from the start, and I appreciate that gratefully. Thank you very much. See if you can do a bit of foam rolling now. It will really help, especially help loosen you up and get rid of all that waste product now. But have an amazing day. It's beautifully and sunny here in Cardiff. Hopefully it's sunny where you are. If it is, try and get outside. Get a bit of fresh air, get a bit of sunshine, get a bit of a tan. It'll make you feel amazing. Have an amazing day. Thank you very much, Anne. And thank you everybody else. All right. Take care, and I shall see you tonight if you're interested in doing a live walk back class. If not, I'll see you tomorrow for our lower body prehab, where it'll be just as exciting. All right, you take care, have a lovely one, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.